Hello, I'm Maureen Kelly. I'm the Chief Exec of Neurosupport. Neurosupport is a unique charity. It brings together people with a wide range of neurological conditions to identify the barriers that prevent them to move forward and to look at innovative ways to get around those barriers. We're based in Liverpool, but we've got a much wider reach than that. People from Land's End to John O'Groats contact the centre, sometimes by email, by phone, by letter, or by calling in person, and we can offer help to people no matter where they live. Neurosupport also works with other condition-specific charities such as the Alzheimer's Society, who are based within our building and have regular monthly meetings for their members. The building acts as a hub of activity, offering their members a comfortable environment in which they can play games, motivate each other, or simply relax and have a gossip. The centre holds regular coffee mornings which offer a relaxed, informal opportunity for people, new and old, to share their experiences of living with a neurological condition. Over tea and biscuits, friendships and support networks are made and strengthened, and it's often the case that within the group, people with similar conditions or experiences can offer the best advice. Sometimes just getting something off your chest can ease the load, and often learning that others have been through the same difficulties makes it far easier and far less daunting, especially if it's new to you. It is often the case that a lack of understanding of the hidden disabilities that surround neurological conditions means that students with a neurological condition are denied opportunities. This can manifest itself in exclusion from education and from important vocational training, which makes it harder for people with neurological conditions to gain meaningful, sustainable employment. Our Journey to Work programme aims at tackling barriers to learning. It's designed for 16 to 18-year-olds, and the 26-week pilot is open to any student with a learning difficulty up to the age of 24. Students are helped to gain an MVQ in customer service, as well as helping with their personal development and computer skills.
I'm Annie Seth. I had a subarachnoid hemorrhage in August 2011. Once I came to Neurosupport, I found there are people who can help and can understand, and you can talk to them. It's just unthreatening. It's everyone has a problem, and it doesn't seem to matter. They're just here, really. There's nothing else. You have your operation or your treatment or whatever, and you go home, and there's nothing. You know, you're just muddling along. And this place just fills in that gap. They can advise you, they can comfort you, they can help you. It's not just my condition, it's so many different conditions. So it opens your eyes to what people are going through. And I mean, you can see people in the street and you don't know that a lot of them may have a condition because we look so normal, and yet they're struggling every day just to function, really. And this place understands that and can help in so many ways. I've always taken pictures, and I've continued to take pictures. It's not so easy now because I have an eye problem and my hands shake quite a bit, but I'm keeping at it. And they've encouraged me with that. I had some pictures in their exhibition recently, successfully. Everyone I've met who's done any sort of art, I've found it helps them, it calms them, it brings them out of themselves. I have a lot of trouble articulating now. I find I can do that better with pictures or with writing, and you can connect to people with pictures.
My name's Tommy McHugh. My problem is I had 2 strokes, 2 subarachnoid aneurysms, one on the left of the brain, one on the right of the brain. Happened within seconds of each other on the same day in 2001. I became autistic. In 2001, when I had the 2 strokes, there was nowhere else I could go till I found out about a place called Neurosupport. I started luckily talking to Chris. He's been standing alongside me, doing them with me. Even if he's been in the background, his support and help and Neurosupport and help has been invaluable to me, because I had no one else to back me up here. I was kind of very much left alone by many people, but The Neurosupport Centre never left me alone. But the interesting thing was, he was able to go inside my mind. He was able to help me put away the fears that I was having of being so isolated and lonely with all that was going on with me. So I kind of latched on with Chris straight away. There's more hemorrhages going on and strokes going on than ever before was ever thought of. But Neurosupport are handling it in a far better way than any other organisation I know.
The charity has been here for 20 years, but over those 20 years there have been a lot of changes. Unfortunately, many of the issues still face people with neurological conditions, and whilst they are still there, there is still a need for our charity both now and in the foreseeable future.
Have you ever taken anything for granted? There are over 10 million people in the UK suffering from a neurological condition. Most of them were not born with it. Every year, another 600,000 people, through accident or illness, are diagnosed with a new condition. It affects us all. Almost a fifth of all hospital admissions involve neurological problems. And it's not just adults. Over 200,000 children aged 15 and under are diagnosed every year. Can you afford to take anything for granted?